Hi, I'm Mark Middlebrook, and I'm here in the Paul Marcus Wine cellar. And in this segment, I'm going to talk about vintage versus non-vintage sparkling wines. This is a concept that applies especially to champagnes, sparkling wines made in the Champagne region of France, but as well to champagne-style wines made in other parts of the world, like the United States. Typically, each champagne house, each producer, will make a non-vintage, or more properly, multi-vintage blend. That is, they'll take grapes from different years and blend them together. They do this for various reasons. One is, in the old days before global warming, in some years the grapes wouldn't get quite ripe enough in the fairly northern areas where champagne-style wines work the best, or the grapes work the best. So if you made a wine out of all the grapes from that kind of lean, cool vintage, it would be really searingly acidic and kind of hard to drink. So if you blend over multiple vintages, you kind of even that out a little bit. You get your riper vintages, your less ripe vintages, put it all together and make a nice happy combination. In addition, by blending, particularly blending some older vintages in, you can get more complexity in the wine, and I think that's a big reason that producers do it now. In general, the non-vintage wine from a particular producer, like Pierre Peters, this wonderful champagne grower-producer, will reflect the house style. It's kind of a relatively consistent wine from year to year because, again, they're blending across different vintages, which tend to even out any vintage variations, or not all, but many of the vintage variations. In addition, most champagne producers and champagne-style wine producers will make, in particularly favorable vintages, favorable years, they'll set aside some of the grapes and make a special wine from that. So this is same producer, Pierre Peters, but this is his 1999 Cuvée Spéciale. So all the grapes for this sparkling wine, of course, came from the single vintage there. Generally, often it'll be the best parcels, the oldest vines. Will be a more expensive wine, more complex wine. Also, wine will age, by the way. Good champagne will age for quite a long time. Most of us when we're drinking champagnes, drink non-vintage most of the time because that's a lot of what's around in the stores and in the restaurants. But if you're a champagne lover, the vintage wines are a special treat, and also tend to have more variation. You'll really get a vintage character. A cooler year will give you a more tart wine. A warmer year will give you a little richer wine. And just as with table wines, red wines, and white wines, still wines, it's fun to kind of compare those and see how the 96 is different from the 99. So drink them both.